Good evening, my dear teacher and my dear friends. Today our topic is discipline should be achieved through law. So, as a leader, I would like to introduce my team, and my name is Nadev, and second, Audrey, and Shadure, Maharaya, Nidula, Varangana, Denoli are my team members. So, all of them.
Good evening, everyone. Today we are going to conduct a debate about discipline. First of all, as the leader of this team, I will introduce Ansamali and Vinadu are my team members. Over to Vinadu.
Actually, discipline means able to carry our life to success. So, if we want to carry our life to success, discipline means very important thing to our life. So, in our country, as a Sri Lanka, in our country, there is a big economic crisis, and there are so many garbages around our country. So, uh, so, using this discipline, we can earn money. When we think of like this, these garbages in one place, and we can export those things with a good manner. It means we can reproduce our own product, so we can export and we can earn money. So that is my idea, and like that, we can earn money through discipline. And also, when we think of the face of Sri Lanka is discipline, now we already face of discipline. So we want to build uh, the building is called discipline. So as I told like that, discipline means a very important thing because when we think of our places, we use law uh, to achieve discipline to our life. When we think of foreign countries, there are law, criminal, institution, and local law. So the main chain of those all criminals is broken discipline. So after they try to use alcohol beverages and other uh, bad drugs. So the criminals, including bloodshed and other things. So we want to think of the main chain which called discipline of a person. So we want to uh, give medicine to that main chain. So we want to exercise the discipline muscle in our body. So that is the main thing that we want to get it to our heart. So as I told like this, the discipline means split between two places. Those are success and loss. So if we want to go to success, we want to use that trick, and on that trick, sometimes it will drop. So at that time, we want to build ability to reproduce like that, renovate that. So there are so many qualifications that we, and some of them are be punctual. So all the time we want to be punctual, and we want to live at that moment. It means when we think of wedding, a temple, or temples like that. So the other one is we want to express our ideas clearly, and there may be clear pronunciation, and that is the main thing that we want to have as a person. So when we uh, when we are in a society, we want to express ideas with others. So we want to have clear pronunciation, and other one is we want to help each other when we are in a workplace or maybe in a school. So those are the basic lessons in foreign preschool, but in our country there is no proper education. In preschool there is no proper syllabus in our country. So first of all we want to put those lessons into child mind. It may discipline. Actually there are two main educational systems in our country, not only country, in our world. So those are self education and formal education. Self education, that's what we learn ourselves by different internet books, articles like that. So formal education means that's what we learn in preschool and high school. Uh, when we think of preschool, there's no good syllabus, but in foreign countries, from their childhood, they try to give a good lesson to that child. That is, they teach about discipline, table manners, meditation, like that. So many lessons that related to self-education. So after preschool, they give uh, formal education to them. So that is the full success person uh, in the society. So if we want to be successful, uh, we want to achieve this discipline, and sometimes we can get or in a house we want to know how we want to eat. So in foreigners they eat using cutlery. So however uh, we want to have ability to eat like foreigners. So we want to get examples for the country. In our country, we want to build uh, this building is called discipline. There's a base in our country. So we want those to make to produce this building. So ourselves we want to collect those ingredients, and there are two types that we can achieve discipline. Those are temple and education, and other one is law. When we think of temple, actually in present time people have a time to wait for it, and sometimes they don't like to connect with meditation in temple. There are so many problems related to temples, and when we think of it, they are a good subject which called environmental studies. So I can remember I learned by heart a lot of things about discipline. So there's no need. We only memorize all of them, but we didn't do it practically. So that is most important thing. If we learn something, we want to do it practically. So in foreign countries, there are limited subjects, but in our country, there are a lot of subjects. So the, uh, the lesson is called discipline. So, however, in foreign countries, there are very dangerous laws. Those are cutting head, it means cutting neck, uh, and shooting like that. There are so many dangerous laws. So using laws is very important thing because all the people are surrendered to it because they are afraid of to those sectors, including Army, Navy, and Air Force, Child Protection Authority. So they all are afraid to them. So in our school, maybe in our workplace, we want to increase. If, if not, we want to exercise our disciplinary muscles well. So that is the main thing. So if we want to do it, we want to use law. So at last, I would say, if we want to achieve law, we want to use law.
However, the case discipline cannot be achieved by law, and everybody has their own definition for discipline. And discipline can be defined as something called uh, respecting others and respecting each other's ideas. Lots of people in this society are not respecting each other now. Um, there are so many elders going around and teenagers do not even care about them. And as for laws, there is no law for to respect elders. And other things are when you meet a person in the morning, there is it is discipline to greet them by saying good morning, or it is discipline to greet them with a good smile. But those discipline cannot be achieved by law. As for a person who uses drugs, there are lots of people who use drugs drugs even is banned in Sri Lanka, and they do not even care about laws, and they do not stop people make people stop using them. But people don't stop using them since they don't have discipline on themselves. It's easier to self it's easier to follow self-discipline rather than following laws. When thinking about a person who doesn't drive with a helmet on, they only wear helmets because of law, and when there are no laws, they don't wear them. But accidents can come easily, even when they are wearing it or not. And when they are not wearing helmet, if an accident if an accident comes to them, they won't be good with that, and they will be they will be in danger because of that. And as for people using helmets, they will be thankful for using them since there was no law, but they used them and they got saved. And like that, we can think of them. And as for the people who are using drugs, they need to stop using them. In countries like Sri Lanka, they don't teach children discipline, but they teach them in books, but not in practical life. In school, teachers teach children to be disciplined, and they watch their uniform by in the morning, there are lots of teachers who are looking at children's appearance and thinking of it as a discipline. But that should not be done like in that way. In foreign countries, they teach their children to be disciplined by respecting others and listening to others' ideas. They don't teach it in a syllabus. They teach it in their practical life. And in Sri Lanka, they teach it by using the appearance of children, not the heart of children. They should think of in their heart to manage their lives. They should be more self-disciplined rather than being punished by law. They should be afraid of themselves instead of laws and police. Uh, they should be thinking that they even if they don't get punished, it's not a good manner to behave like this. But from the past, they have teach their children to be disciplined from schools with their clothes. Uh, and now in the society, they can't even wear short clothes in front of people because schools taught them to not to be like that. But actual discipline is not that. They should be thanking. Some people don't even thank for a help from when they get some help from them, and those kind of simple things are discipline. Even for the people who don't have discipline can achieve their discipline by practicing self-discipline on them. And I think discipline cannot be achieved by law like that. Thank you. Or do others.
Good evening, everyone. Today my topic is discipline can be achieved only through law. So, what is discipline? Discipline can control the person left to hate. At that time, there may not be rape and antisocial act in a society. At that time, we can make a good society with the disciplined people. As a result of that, there is the item which people call as school. It is the main part which we have to control and make a good person and a perfect person to the society. If we use these schools well, there may be many high level and very knowledgeable people in the future. At that time, there may not be any people who has to go to the prisoner like by doing antisocial acts and rapes and some activities which are trying to fail our society's economical level. Not only that, we can't even go to the toilet while without laws. At that time, we can understand how laws are strict. In our country, we can go to any place and sometimes we can steal someone's money, but unfortunately in other countries their laws are very strict. At that time we can't even go to any place and we can't steal others' money. We have to use these rules and regulations which are holding on these other countries, and at that time they can prevent the all social acts and social acts and the rape in their countries, and they begin this from the schools by using the rules and regulations. Not only that, there are many people who are rich and poor, they can't even afford anything like a high level clothes, but there are many poor people and rich people in Sri Lanka. At that time, they are forced to make a good student in the future. Then they are attending with the school. And unfortunately, if we there are many people who are using these clothes which have some of colors, but there are many people who are poor. They can't give their children to high level clothes like them. Then our government are using the uniforms to attend the same place to the all students. At that time, we can make a good society with the all contributions and the protege. At that time, we can understand there may be a good society because of using this uniform. Not only that, our teachers and principals are using these rules and regulations in our schools to make a good and a perfect person, because we can't even steal anything if we have experience. But unfortunately, there are many people who are going in our roads without helmet. At that time, we can understand they have to use this helmet because of the rules and regulations, and they are safe because of these rules and regulations. In other countries, we can't even steal any money. If we steal, our finger will be cut. At that time, our country is also imitated by these some of rules and regulations, but not only imitated. We don't need to get this as a imitation. We can get this as a donation from other countries. At that time, we also can make a good and a disciplined society for the future. So we need to understand, if we want to make a good disciplined person, we have to use the rules and regulations in schools and some of universities. If we show the present times in Sri Lanka, we can see there are many struggles and protesting to get the power of the cabinet. At that time, we don't want to attend with them. We can teach this system, but there are monks uh, who haven't this thing, and at that time the other country's disciplines will be destroyed by them. So we need to understand our disciplines will be broken because of these people's work. At that time we must use these rules and regulations and all conditions as a competitive rules in these universities. If we utilize these competitive rules, we can prevent the all items, and we don't need to measure any person like that or the at that time our society is also like the other countries. There are not only that, there are many prisoners who are in the imprisonment because of doing these rapes and rules, rapes and social acts. Because of that, they are wasting their life, and they have to they can't use their useful life which they have got from the other source, because there are many people who can't get the good life with hands and legs, but they did many non-disciplined work in our society, and they went to uh, prisoners imprisonment. So we can understand, if we want to make a good country, we must use these disciplines with law. Over to others.
Thank you, Bhavdaya. Good evening, everyone. Today our topic is discipline cannot be achieved only through laws. So, before we talk about discipline, we should know the meaning of discipline. The meaning of discipline is powerful than us. So, that's the meaning of this discipline, and we can divide those entire disciplines. So, and etc. So, first of all, we need to see the different differences between these. Discipline, we can see foreigners are also using discipline. Their disciplines are good, but Sri Lankan and Indian, like Asian countries, their discipline is not good. But in foreign countries, there is no any things outside the road, but in Sri Lanka there are so many garbage outside the road, and so from that we can measure the discipline of the Sri Lankan people. So in Sri Lanka, the people are going on the roads without helmets and without even license. So if we need a good discipline, we should uh, learn this, and from firstly we should learn this discipline from our parents and after teachers and after that from school. So if we have good friends, our discipline will be good, and if we have good parents, our discipline will be good. So like that, we can the area which we work and we learn. So that says we learn that we learn discipline from that area people. So now in Sri Lanka, the drugs are completely banned, but people are still using it. And uh, our opposite topic is discipline cannot be achieved only through can be achieved only through laws. So those laws are not everything. Every discipline don't have a law. So first we should make a self discipline, and after that we should see about this laws. So if we go high speed on a road, we have a limit, but people don't care about this laws. But laws in country, how people don't have a good manner, and in city people don't have a good behavior. So if you want to be rich, we should have a good discipline. And while foreigners are handshaking, our people say one. Just like that, we have differences between our discipline and their discipline, and this discipline is based on on our culture. So in every Sunday, Catholic people go to church, and Buddhist people Catholic people go to church, and Buddhist people are going to temple, and Tamil people are going to hobbies. So like that, we can see the differences between this culture and history. Mm, we can we do so many things with this culture, and we can see so many differences. And also now in Sri Lanka, this country is in a very big economic crisis. So we can see if we have a good discipline, we can make our country a developed place. So when we go to foreign countries, first of all, they see our discipline, and uh, we have exams for that. In our childhood, in school, we learn this discipline, but only from a subject. We don't do it practically. The subject called civics has those disciplines, but those teachers don't do this practically. So first of all, we need to change our education system, and we need a proper syllabus, and this discipline can measure our life, and this discipline can be good for our life. And I think everything, every discipline don't have a doesn't have a law. So the main thing which we need to provide is self discipline. So with self discipline, we can be a good person. So I think discipline cannot be achieved only through laws. Over to others.
Good evening, everybody. Our topic is discipline can be achieved only through laws. What is the meaning of discipline? It is good for us. Not only that, we want that for our future. We haven't it. We can't is good society. Then it is not good. But some countries have good discipline system. But Sri Lankan doesn't it. then I think it is not good. Sometimes teachers, teachers and parents uh, teach us for discipline, uh, but sometimes we uh, don't follow that, then it is not good. Then we want to follow that, but not only us, uh, people also do that. Then it is not good. Then we won't use laws for that. Uh, some countries have laws, but Sri Lanka hasn't it. Then we can get good people for our society. Then we want to use discipline. Uh, Sometimes uh, we want to learn it, and, and we can learn it some places. Those are temple, church, school, and some places. But how to jump on the wall, then it is not good for temple. Then our society has a good discipline. Uh, Sometimes uh, some people do good work, then it is good. Uh, then we need to build that. Not only that, uh, we want to use discipline for our day-to-day life. Then it is good. Uh, then sometimes we do wrong work in our life. Those are not good. Uh, then policeman use rules and regulation for that. Then they arrest us. Then it is not good. Then we have good discipline. We can get good country for our world. Then sometimes uh, some countries have good discipline, but like that, Sri Lanka, we haven't discipline. Then it is not good. We can use we can use discipline. It is good. Not only that, uh, sometimes some people uh, use dance for their day-to-day life. It is sometimes it is not good. Uh, then not only that, uh, uh, they do not good work for our society, uh, like rock. Those are not good. Then Sri Lanka, our country has good disciplinary, disciplinary system. Then we can get good country for now situation. Uh, Not only that, uh, we can we can uh, we can use discipline for our future. Then it is good. Then I think we want to use laws for discipline for other things.
Good evening, everyone. Today our topic is discipline cannot be achieved by law. Discipline means uh, people want obey and people want admire to other people. Then these disciplines are very important to us and to society. Uh, First of all, we learn this discipline from our parents, and after we can learn it from our school, and also this discipline are this discipline can change the person, and if we want to after, then actually we want use and we want admire the discipline. If if we go to school, if we when we go to school, uh, we want the our uniform very neatly. Then we want then uh, we can change our society, and also in present lot of people use drugs. Then but in Sri Lanka, there are lot of rules and regulations to ban this drug. But these people don't use these rules and regulations, and also in present uh, there are a lot of people steal other things. Then it is also then if we keep discipline, uh, never we do that. Never we do that. Then actually this discipline we won't teach and we won't learn this discipline. And also in foreign countries they always they always uh, they always uh, control these disciplines, and they always admire to other people. Then because of that, other foreign countries, foreign countries, people are very they always need to support this discipline, and also if we use this discipline, we can be a successful person. Then I think discipline cannot be achieved by others.
Good evening, my dear friends. Today our topic is discipline can be achieved only through love. Uh, Discipline is the most important for people's life. I think discipline means good behavior. All kinds of people need discipline, not only students, example, politicians, younger generation, drivers, etc. We can control discipline by using laws. Laws is the main field, people, discipline, and behavior. People operate discipline, and if they break laws, then they face two punishment. People must obey the laws. If we think about Japanese people, they they follow discipline very well. I think they have good behavior, and uh, if we follow discipline, then people went to the high place in our people go to the high place in our society, and some places build people discipline. Example, temples, college, church, like that. To some activity. Example, meditation, spiritual development, etc. Those activities help to build people discipline, and I think the discipline can be achieved only through love. Over to others.
Good evening, my dear teacher, my dear friends. Today our topic is discipline cannot be achieved only through love. Actually, discipline is very important thing to a person because when we do a work, we need our discipline, and also we can measure a person by using that person discipline or be a successful person in the society also. And also we need to get know another people discipline. We can get know their discipline when those people do a work. And also without discipline, uh, we are like empty people. So then we can understand discipline means very valuable thing to very, very valuable thing to a person's life. And also there are a lot of institutes helps to we had faced to lot of school rules and regulations, uh, because of the school. Then because of school, we can make our disciplines also, and also, not only school, uh, temple, church, like religious interviews also help to make our discipline, uh, uh, and also in the society there are no any discipline without any laws, because laws help to make our discipline, uh, and also there are a lot of our country's people uh, go without helmet and gloves. That's against the laws, but uh, but uh, but discipline is a very good thing. If we have a good discipline, uh, we don't need to do those things. So then, my idea is discipline is very important thing to a person. Also, discipline can be achieved only through laws. If I know about discipline means doing the already according to the rules and regulations and regulations. We can use discipline area and area. And also everything in our life and on school time and complete our daily work all are based in discipline. It's a basic need in our life. And also discipline is main thing for person success and their successful life. And discipline is not only useful thing for children, it is valuable for everyone. It hasn't any difference. Uh, and also, if I if, and also if I don't this means again the thing for people factor. Uh, in the society, there are a lot of undisciplined people, so we can understand their unsuccessful life because they haven't their discipline, and we can't learn discipline from anywhere, like from anywhere, and we can't learn discipline like a lesson, but we can ask from discipline. It is help us to uh, develop our discipline, and also if we measure the personality of person type, discipline help us to measure his personality. In the foreign countries, there are a lot of rules and regulations for development. Their their discipline is good thing for them. So I think discipline is help. Discipline is most important thing in our life or to others.
Good evening, everybody. Today my topic is discipline cannot be achieved only through laws. Discipline means working according to laws and needs. Means uh, when we are working, for an example, school discipline means regular school attendance, attending school on first time, wearing school uniform. Uh, when we are working at society, uh, in house, in temple, or in school, we should work according to the discipline. Uh, by activating laws and rules and regulations, discipline cannot be made. By putting rules and regulations, anyone does not attend school on correct time. Uh, people will make their discipline. People will only make their discipline when they think that we should protect our discipline. Uh, Therefore, people should know about benefits of uh, protecting discipline. Then people will work according to the discipline. Uh, Discipline is the thing that needs to be practiced to a person from childhood. The things that need to be practiced are worshiping parents, respecting elders and parents, following sacred rules like that. Uh, then people will follow it as a habit. Discipline is the thing that needs to be taught. The things that need to be taught are what are the things that need to be followed when we are at home, in temple, or in school. Without discipline, world can't move forward. Discipline is for people, development, and people success. Others, discipline is only protected if we protect our discipline. Uh, there are laws, but number of murders and loss are not being decreased. Uh, by considering above all facts, I say that discipline cannot be achieved only through laws. Also, good evening, everyone. Today our topic is discipline can be achieved only through laws. Discipline is the keyword for the small system of life. Human life is a gift from God, which shines is discipline. We need to observe discipline in our daily life. It helps to improve our habits and personality. First, we learn discipline from our parents. After that, we learn discipline from our teachers. Our schoolmates may next step for develop our discipline. These are some of them. Appoint, prefect, monitors, and subject leaders, and organize, sports club, and postmates. And if we achieve discipline, we can live happily. So many discipline can be achieved on the level of
Good evening, Honorable. Today I am going to talk about discipline. Then disciplines are very important to us, and without discipline, we can't develop our personality, and I, I, I don't dare. We can't, without love, we can't follow this thing. But every discipline, every discipline doesn't want uh, love, and Mumbai is very developed city, but we know big big traffic. Then um, there there in this traffic, people always bring their phones, and there is there is a big noise, and uh, then we can understand about those people. They are very intelligent, but they haven't any discipline. In Japan country, uh, in Japan country, uh, in Japan country, they follow very correctly, uh, and their their parents teach teach those decisions to them very correctly. Then I think discipline cannot be achieved only through love.
Good evening everyone. Today our topic is discipline can be achieved only through love. Discipline is a good thing, but some disciplinary people have discipline for that love helps to us. There are some examples to prove it. When drivers, when we are going to drivers are driving incorrectly and incorrectly. If there's a law, they are not. They isn't driving the vehicle incorrectly. Uh, there are another example too. When we are visiting a place, we are putting all the garbage around there. If there's a board like don't put garbage around there, they are not putting garbage to here and there. Um, I think discipline should see in a small here. Uh, First of all, we are learning discipline from our family, and second, school teachers. Mm, I think we can win the world through discipline and love. Also, good evening, everyone. Today our topic is discipline cannot be achieved only through love. Discipline is one of the powerful words in our life. We need discipline to be a good person. We need to behave for day-to-day work. We want to behave in school, religious places, and at home. Teachers and parents try to make a disciplined student. We must learn discipline in our life. If we live in good background, we can make our discipline well. We know that Japanese children are very disciplined because their parents taught from to be a discipline someone since their childhood. So I think discipline cannot be achieved only through love. Thank you. Over to others. Good evening, everyone. Today our topic is discipline cannot be achieved only through love. We can't make our discipline only through love. If someone needs to make our discipline, our family background, society and education background should be good. If someone does wrong, he is punished by law, then he is angry with them and he will become a very bad man. We can't do all things from law. Live a if someone live good society and associate good and kind friends, he can make our discipline. Uh, he can make our discipline well. We can learn it from Satyakumba Chatakaya. Sometimes discipline can sometimes discipline mu- sometimes law might to effect to make our discipline. So I think discipline cannot be achieved only through love. Thank you. Over to others.
Actually, discipline is very important thing, and there's one way to achieve discipline, that is through law. So, when we think of temples and schools, we can't achieve discipline, and there's no way. The one and only way is law. So, I want to ask you: is there any way without law?
When there are laws, people follow them because they are afraid of getting punished. But if there aren't any laws, people won't follow them since they would not get punished for not following rules. And people have to be disciplined by themselves and to achieve discipline by themselves. And I also want to ask a question from you. Why do you always think that laws are more important than self-discipline? And laws are made from someone else to make us follow them. But we can make our own rules to control our lives, and we can be a good person to this society by following self-discipline. Why don't you think that it's effective?
And when we think of self-discipline, there's no, I think there's 20 percentage of people in our country that use self-discipline, but the 80 uh, percentage of people are using law. So when we think of wearing helmet, so you also told that we wear helmet because of law. If not, we don't think of our protection. So uh, that is also a branch of discipline. So wearing helmet also like that. So we wear helmet because of discipline, and so at that time discipline law uh, do a good thing to society. So that is my answer.
But accepting the reality and finding solutions in ourselves is more important than following rules which were made by another person.
And actually, in our life, we have no time to self-study. And when we think of formal study, at that time also, we have no time to study very well. And when we think of playing, so as a child we want to play. So at that time also we have no time to play, to spend our time freely. So at that time, if one child had a free time, he don't connect with self-studies, he definitely connect with other things like music and music and other things. So at that time, the self-study is not good for us. So also, thank you, Nadev. As our team told, there are many places which are improving this discipline in the person. At that time, we can understand, we can improve our disciplines in our heart and our body by using these places. As you told, there are no places which are using these disciplines with laws to make a good society. And you told we can make a good society without laws. Are there any place? Is there any place which use to make a good disciplined person without laws?
Actually, if we see around the world, we can find some places, but I don't know that places. But in Sri Lanka, we should talk about Sri Lanka because we live in Sri Lanka. First of all, we should talk about Sri Lanka. So in Sri Lanka, there are so many laws, but usually people don't follow them and they break the laws. And uh, wearing helmet is also a law, but people are throwing those garbages on between those around the road, and that is also breaking laws. Sorry. So that means we should have a self discipline before those laws.
We don't need to talk about the other countries in this world. We need to talk about Sri Lanka and the truth. And you talk about and this and the Kavishanagi told that we want to do this differently self, and at that time we want to make these rules ourselves. At that time he uses these rules and regulations to make a person herself. At that time, we must use these rules and regulations to make a good person in this thing.
No, actually, before government to roll, if government has rules, we need to follow them. But the reality is, people are not following them and they break laws. So, and also, uh, while our team members are speaking their speeches, your team members, Pavitra, always was doing something. So that is also a discipline. And I need to say something. Managing the time is also a discipline. So if we able to manage time, we can do our work easily. So when we go on the road, we don't want to. Wait for the traffic. So at the time we can uh, follow those. We don't want to follow those rules.
We don't want to think about the children as children. We all have wrong. Not only that, at that time we can't measure children from their outfit, and we don't need to show their personal activities to the society because we can control our discipline. We can control our disciplines without these output figures. So over to Aditi.
You told build our discipline with love. What do you tell? What's the reason for that?
Then then our participants good discipline, then it is not good. Then we can use laws. Then sometimes we can get then we can get discipline for our country. Before you told that uh, foreign country has good discipline, then I think they have discipline because of laws. Uh, they use for uh, they use law for that. Then what did you think of that?
We can build discipline by ourselves, and also people admire these rules and regulations because of this
police, if they break this rules and regulation, this police will contribute them. Then because of that, they always admire and they always obey to these rules and regulations. Because of that, they always wearing a helmet and do other things. What do you think?
Then I think then our country has that, then we can get good discipline. Uh, that is that is my answer. Then sometimes we want to use discipline for our society, but not only that. Sometimes some people don't think that then then we can use laws, then we can get good society. Then what will be the answer?
If we admire to these disciplines and if we admire to these rules and regulations, we can change our country. Then, if we obey to these disciplines, we people can change. Then, you told that these disciplines are we told some people use that discipline strongly. What's the reason for
Then we can use laws. Then we can get good disciplinary society. How does it?
People operate laws, if they break laws, then they take to punishment. They should they should they should obey the laws. What do you think about that?
Actually, discipline is the most important thing to the person. So we need to make our discipline. We need to work with laws. Uh, it is my answer. And also, I would like to ask a question of you. Uh, when we do a work, we need discipline for that. And also, and also, there are a lot of religious institutes helps to make our discipline. For that also, we need law. What do you think about it?
Laws is the main item in our country. People must obey the laws. Then they can they can went to the they can go to the high place in our society, and I think I think people must follow discipline, then they can live happy life. What do you think about that?
Actually, laws also very important things in our life. If we work with laws, we can make our discipline also. And also, I would like to ask a question from you. There are also people. There are some people giving cash. The law, it's a very bad thing. Uh, that's a very bad thing. If we need to make our discipline, we need law. What do you think about it?
I think we must follow the same then and discipline can be achieved only through love over to others.
Your idea is wrong. We are living on a developing country. Uh, I think without rules, we can't develop our discipline. But foreign countries, people have good discipline. So what do you think about that?
Your idea is wrong. We have been undisciplined because they are not protecting discipline and they are not taking any advantage of discipline. And I have a question to ask from you. In Sri Lanka, there are many rural areas. The law can't be activated in such areas. So, how will you protect your discipline?
I want to tell you, without rules and regulations, how do we develop our discipline?
We can protect our discipline, follow rules and regulations. But I ask, in such village, how can we protect our discipline?
I think rural areas people have discipline because they have because they are living good family and good society. That's my answer for your question. And I would like to ask a question from you. In the foreign countries, government put some rules and regulations for uh, people because they won't make a good person in the society. Uh, like in the Dubai and Japan, what do you think of that?
This is not Dubai or any other country. This is Sri Lanka. Uh, the laws are getting more when the time passes. Then people will not be afraid of those laws. And what do you think about
Sorry, can you tell again?
when time passes, the laws are getting old. Then people will not be afraid of those laws. Then what's your idea?
The government put rules for people success life, uh, and I think discipline is good thing for our life or
In this society, we can't live without discipline. What do you think about it?
but we want discipline, but we want to follow the discipline from uh, ourselves. Then we don't want love to control discipline. And uh, do you think every we want do you think every discipline want love?
No, it's not. Oh, I got it. How distributed discipline can be achieved only through love. There are some people that have a discipline. Through love, we can manage it. And I have a question asked from you. If they are only discipline, um, there are many accidents. What do you think about that? If we behave in discipline, we can reduce the accident. Thank you. Over to other things. Vidyanaya, I would like to ask question from you. What is the discipline? What is the discipline?
Discipline means doing the orderly according to the rules and regulations. In the society, we use discipline, and I would like to ask a question from you. Discipline helps us to measure people, and it is good thing. What do you think about that? Discipline helps us to measure people. What do you think about that?
Nanti.
Actually, anything of our country, there are 33 types of bananas. So when we think of our country government didn't try to export those things, even one type of banana. So like that, the Vijay told that our country compared with other countries, with Japan, China. So we want to compare with other countries, and we want to make, if not, we want to build our country from grassroots level. So, however, after Karumali told that this is our country, it means Sri Lanka, it's not any other country. So I want to tell, first of all, you have to compare it with other countries. After that, we can build a good disciplinary people in our country. And also, I want to tell another thing, that is, that is also the told that to Babadara Aya that your discipline is not good. So first of all, I want to tell you also that actually your discipline is not good. That is our friend. So you should not tell like that to our friend. So I want to tell at last your discipline is not good.
But actually, I told this behavior in this speech, so he must know that he should behave as a good gentleman.
Actually, he want to know like that, and also you also want to know like that. So however, if there's a good law in our country, you don't do like that. So that is the power of law.
So you mean behaving in a classroom, there must be a law. So
In our country there are so many laws. So we should wear a uniform, and there are so many laws, including we should speak in English.
but
So,
there is no any place to work on site. Only in school and other classes. So
in a class there must be rules and regulations is discipline, because teacher come to the class to teach to the whole children in the class. At that time teacher must teach well. If children want to play with the teacher, at that time teacher can't teach well. At that time teacher must use this
But
discipline.
there aren't any laws for teachers to make children behave.
In schools there are many laws. We can't do non-disciplinary work in school, because if we do, our teachers will complain us with to the principals and the persons who can destroy this all non-disciplinary work.
And
At
the
that time there must be rules and regulations in this field.
and the things that we compare with the that we think discipline in school is not actually discipline. Discipline is something that we learn because of rules, not because of rules and regulations. It's something that we develop in ourselves.
If there is person who wants to make a self-disciplinary work, there is no.
There are
but you
lots of
remember
people.
all that 20% of people
But
are
we told we need to make self-disciplinary rules and regulations to make a disciplined person in the future. You told no? Customer is also told. I told 20% of people in our country, in our world, so not in our country. When they think of in our country, there I don't think there no even a 1% of people that connect with
but
self-
because you told 20% of
in our world.
in our
In our world.
And,
Now I
and
told
there
in
are
our world.
lots of people who are following, who are religious.
I don't care. There are some people. So when you think of our life, we have no time to go to temples, and we have no
temples and church. So
At
that
any time, yes, at times we want to and
Another told if we compare our country with other countries, we should have a they have some tough rules. There are so many so much tough punishment. So at that time, our country don't have so that.
then I told we didn't need to get
So that's why we don't have
that's why I want to say we want to build a good punishment system in our country. So if we do like that, we can build our country like China, Japan, and also we can escape from bad behavior like to lead to Pausaraya. So that is the main thing. You can't.
And I want to ask you that are there any laws?
I think measuring by outfit.
Yes, there are many people
I-
who
I-
are able to do work in 1 minute.
I measure him by his work.
Yes,
Really.
then he can do 2 things.
What
Doing that, and then he can also hearing the
but on this live, we can't do like that because this is about our respect. So first of all,
and also first of all, he is the elder. Before doing like that, you have to think of your age, and that is you don't know all of this.
you know what our team has told us about the age. So we should obey to a person even though he is older.
No, a situation like that. So
Why we want laws?
sorry,
Why we want laws?
we want laws to make a disciplined person.
No, if we have discipline, self-discipline from our
If we have, no, you haven't.
childhood, from our
Because
childhood,
of that. Now you have any new
Yes,
laws.
yes,
We have a time to connect with self-discipline.
Yes,
But we can't even make rules without discipline. Even we can't manage time. But we how can you manage your time? Even when we think of our lifestyle, not only that, we told that there are many rich people and they have the discipline more than the poor people.
I told you.
You don't.
No, I didn't. I confirm that I did so.
Excuse me. When you think of our life, daily routine, we want to sleep. We want to have this all this. We want to sleep even 8 hours. Also, we want to go to school.
So we
About 22 hours we are in school, and
How do
yeah,
I
divide our have no time? What's the idea?
If we do our daily life, in our timetable, we can manage our time.
Then how can we manage our time? How can we manage discipline from a timetable?
Managing
If we
time
have time,
also discipline.
if we have time,
Managing
there
it's like so,
then
schools have rules, so if you want to go to school on the time, we should manage our time. So that's why we need to manage our time.
The school starts in
it's only one part. The old people who are following these rules have the
Yes. I told about the part, you told about schools, and I told an example for that.
I also told like them.
You didn't told about the schools.
And also I want to tell other things. Aren't you here? You told.
You told about it.
You told them there is a subject which called discipline. So
In school,
yeah. Can you explain?
yes, you told. I told about.
You told that.
I told about civic. There
It
is.
could be a period, but you told.
Yeah, it's big, but
It's
it's
big.
big.
There's a big piece in your You don't told about the city.
Can you prove it?
I can prove. Did you tell you? Yes.
Yes, I will tell. Of course, I will tell.
Yes, but you told that there is a subject. So this is.
I told about civic, so that subject must be a practical subject. So that's why I told.
But how do we make a disciplined person in the future? When we think of preschool, there will be a syllabus including those lessons. When we think of foreign countries like China, Japan, there are
We
good
only
syllabus.
learning for
Limited syllabus.
we only learning
A
for
good syllabus in preschool. So we want to have a good syllabus like that in our.
everything after the exam ends.
Yes, you as you told, we don't need this law to make special examination law. But if we copy when we are writing in the examination, our summit will be cut. At that time, how do we face to the future?
That's why we told we won't build our disciplines ourselves.
So if we learn,
But there is no one far away like that.
We don't want to copy exam.
That's why we should teach them.
How do you teach? Without rules? You must have
We
rules.
need to make rules. We have.
Can you make a policy to make these disciplines law?
And
Have you ready start? You haven't no?
even if the officers are not disciplined,
Every discipline doesn't have a law.
So and when we think of our father and mother, this is the idea of order. And if our father and mother are good, we also can build our discipline to top level. So I want to
That's
tell
why we should learn it from our
that
child.
you told about the measurement about uniform thing.
No, I-
both of you told.
I didn't
No,
tell
when you
about-
told that. No, when you told that. So when you think of our measurement of the uniform. But there are many poor and rich people in our society. No?
You told
They
about
have no chance to make a good person in the future without this school. They must have this uniform for the future. Because sometimes people can insult them because of the begging clothes. Actually, according to my opinion, at that time they must have uniform in school. My parents are very good, and but I don't think I have no 100% discipline. So you also have no 100%
Yes,
discipline. But
you
your
are-
parents are very good. So that is the thing we want to follow law.
Yes.
That
we can't make a good 100% discipline even if they are allowed.
That's why I want to tell. So if we want to be 100% disciplined person, we want to use law. Not only that, as you told, if we can, when we join in a road without helmet, our protection will be lost. No, at that time we must wear the helmet.
They are
At that time, our
now.
protection
And you
will be
are
there.
100% discipline.
yes, and police.
Yes, in our country there are no a
Because
good law system.
they get those money from
That's the rule. That's the rule.
money.
Our-
Getting
in
money
our
for
country-
their personal life. So that's the problem. They must have self-discipline.
That is the problem in the government. No.
There is no. That's why there is no any
Then
law
I
about
told
it.
we must
So
follow
that's
other
why-
countries as a donation. Not as a
So
limitation.
that's why we should have a self-discipline. So that at that time we can make up.
Have you made testimony?
Sorry?
Huh? Have you made testimony to this?
No, I don't have. But
How do you prove at that time?
in
You can't prove it without testimony.
but in roads, police ask for money for their life.
How do you prove?
Then how do you
How do you prove
they
that
are
they
not
don't?
asking for
Yes,
money?
but how do you prove? They are asking for money for their personal life.
Because they don't give us.
Are you attending with their life?
No, I am not anything, but sometimes police court has said they ask for
How
money.
do you know about
They get a right to improvement of
Because we
government.
don't, you ask for a paper.
They use
You
those
are
right
paper.
Did you
to
pay?
country.
Sorry.
Did you pay?
Yes, I did.
We also pay, but they gave us a paper.
But some of them are.
Only few of
Then they also want to.
Yes,
But
That's
there
the
are
thing
lots
about
of
our government. They
politicians-
must want to follow other countries' as donation.
But there are lots of police officers who just have for
But we can't do it no. But they give some money for the government no, as you told.
No, they don't.
They don't give
They-
any single
yes,
point
if
for
they-
government. They only use it for their self.
I think also that know about the policeman personal thing. So
No,
actually,
actually-
according to my opinion, the policeman actually put money to government, the development of our country. So that is the thing that you want to remember. And also in foreign countries, there are good law to police sector and to security sector. So in our country, there may be a good law like that. As you told, these people who are getting money from us are non-disciplined,
And you know one thing,
who haven't chosen
there is
to
no
regulation.
behind the road.
Uncle,
There is only camera. They
Sometimes they are a policeman.
no, sometimes not. They are only in vehicles. They are traveling. Not they are
These
traveling.
people who are getting
That
money
money
traveling now, however they are on the road now.
then they are doing
Yes,
like
they are,
that.
but they are-
There are many people who want to make education and
I told they are the
and they are uneducated people who are bound to make a non-independent life. At that time, these both of people can't make a good life in future with the discipline. These people who are doing this work have not discipline.
But in
Then they are work like that.
But in Sri Lanka, there are so many undeveloped villages. So,
Yes, they are the
So-
people who have this. They are the people who are following the rules and regulations.
no, they don't follow this.
How do you know?
Actually, they don't have a police station in their village. So at that time, they don't even.
But in the town there are police station.
In the town, no.
But
Where they are police station.
but the policemen are traveling around the country because that is their job. They have to control our country with discipline.
But they
I
don't.
at
have
that time
never
they can
seen
face
a
the future
policeman
with the
who
good
travels
country.
over the country. I have never.
Yes, at that time they can't ignore the ideas about the policemen and the rules and regulations.
Sorry.
With the discipline, rules and regulations. Can't you hear me?
No, you are.
But you
Your
are
accent was.
don't look at my accent. But here,
First of all, you are
I told you accent.
You also,
Accent, not action.
but it may be a mistake. Just get the idea.
In your speech, you told that talking with people with a good manner, in a good sound, in a good way, it's a good way to
If
express
the people-
ideas, and that's the system.
If people are uneducated, how do you teach us?
Now you are not talking in a good accent, and
People
you
are
are
uneducated
talking
in this
in a
non-independent society.
First make sure the system.
You also want. Because you didn't give me a chance to talk.
You are also not giving the chance for me.
So both are same at that time.
Then Kavishka told that she hasn't a chance, so I would like to give a chance to Kavishka.
I would like to pass the chance to you.
No words students. So they didn't tell anything. So
We have done a debate about discipline, and I think all of us could get something from that. And I thank you all for participating in this debate, and I thank you all for watching this. Thank you.
Actually, thank you, my dear debater. You did a good job. So I learned a lot of things, and thank you for watching this video. And good night, all.